This is one of the most important ideas that I like to teach. One of my absolute favorite things to do. One of the reasons why we're on Manitoulin right now is because in order for us to be engaging in a reciprocal relationship with all of these different plants, where we could learn what this plant's name is, learn the gift that it has to give us, but then also learn what gift we could give back to the plant to help it, you need to have some time out of the year during this season, Baashkaapagonii giizis, during this blossoming moon. My favorite way of describing this time of year and how important it is to understand a bug. A bug, his name is Disaawe, and Disaawe is a cicada. And you have until the time of the cicada, until he starts singing. You remember his job is to paint the berries. And so when cicadas start to sing, that's their job, is painting berries and to indicate to you that time of year. This period of time where before the berries are ripe is very important to be making sure that you're reciprocating to all these medicines you're taking advantage of. Like this one here, Naadweaanak, Pedicularis Canadensis, wood Betony, Lousewort, Canada Lousewort, whatever you want to call it. It's the one with yellow flowers. Naadweaanak, or some people will call it Zhagashkaandowe Zawaano because of the way the structure of the leaf can either look like a rattlesnake rattle tail, or it can look like a Zhagashkaandowe Zawaano flying squirrel tail. This is such an important medicine. My favorite application of it is to use it in opiate addiction. Using it to help with the weaning process when it comes to methadone and Suboxone. I'm really happy to be able to bring you to Manitoulin and show you what this plant looks like, and most importantly, give you an idea as to how you can help this plant, because there's so many people who have used it, who've experienced the benefits of it, and who have gone through a flawless weaning process, or has not even been involved in a methadone or Suboxone treatment or that protocol, and who have just said, okay, I'm going to use this one and we're going to have what we need to be able to recover from the situation that we're in. My favorite way of describing what this plant does is it gives you the ability to make your own choice. So when you use this as medicine, now you can choose what you want, and it's such an incredible medicine in such a devastating time. In our opiate crisis in Canada is pretty phenomenal. This one is very challenging to be able to understand and to be able to give back to. So I just wanted to show you, it's already done flowering. It's a very powerful ephemeral, comes up in the springtime. And so you could take one of these little petals off, and if I give it a little squeeze, that little case pops open. Inside, of course, are all of the seeds. Tiny, tiny, tiny little seeds, but that's about what they look like. So they're inside these cases. These are just popping now, a little bit early, so you could see the seeds inside. So what happens here is these seed cases will pop just on very little disturbance, even just from wind, and those cases are going to pop open, and those seeds are going to fall, and it's going to create a seed bank, which is great for the plant. And when we go to pick it, we disturb the seed bank, and the protocol for harvesting this one is to grab the dirt and just sort of fling it around and distribute that seed bank. But now is the only time where you're gonna have the opportunity to take this and move it somewhere. Now you have the opportunity to have it a part of your greenhouse projects in your communities. Now you have the ability to take it and put it in your backyard. One of the things you have to understand about this plant is that it's a parasitic plant. It attaches itself into the fungal network that's in the soil to steal all of these other plants' nutrients. Sometimes it can even parasitize on over 80 different species of plants by directly attaching to the plant itself. But given that it has such a strong ability to parasitize but also photosynthesize, that means that it's very versatile as to where you can pick it. It doesn't have to be with that set 80 species of plants that it can parasitize. It can attach itself into the fungal network so they could be brought into your backyards, brought into your communities. The day that we found Naadweaanak, the day that we found Pedicularis Canadensis, is a day both of us will never forget. It was a fantastic day. And every time we get to experience the power of this medicine are extremely incredible days as well. So I just wanted to make sure that I brought you out here to give you a little glimpse as to how important it is to understand the seasons and the roles that you need to play in order to be engaging in a reciprocal relationship with every one of these plants. So, bama, peace.